I want to thank you who is listening, for hanging out with me, for staying all along, for hearing my rant, for letting me be me, for letting me do what I enjoy, and for letting me give myself a shot at getting my spark back. Hello, hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shelly and we do lifestyle content, fun topics, just anything around life and fun. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always hanging out with me. And it's so fun and amazing to always have you here on this end. And in today's topic, I in our last vlog, I talked about me enjoying these sit down vlogs, and I hope that you guys are loving them as much as I am trying to love them. Not actually trying, I love them. So I hope you guys also enjoying them like I do, or like I'm trying to film more of them because I honestly love them. So I hope you also do. And in case you don't, I hope you do. But okay, there's a chance that you don't. Let me know in the comment section. Or rather, if you prefer, hey, my enemies in the village have decided to just, if you, I'm an ilale, because what in the world of Congo is that? If you, if you prefer, wow, to have the vlogs instead of the sit down videos more, let me know. But I intend to blend them to have like equally 50-50 vlogs, 50 sit down videos. But let me know. It could be I am the one enjoying while you guys are there saying what the hell. Yep. But in today's video, I have realized I've never done a Q&A for ever since I started the channel. I think I just started off and never did one. And I thought I could just do a random one, not a very long one, a quick one, and just it's more like actually get to know me. So I'm going to do, there's some I posted on my Instagram story, but then if you don't follow me on Instagram, please go check me out. Shelly Kidei, Shelly Mutiani, either of them, I'm not sure. Shelly Mutiani, yeah, I think it's Shelly underscore Mutiani. Please follow me on Instagram. I posted on my Instagram stories questions and some questions that you would want me to answer in a video on my YouTube, and people sent some few questions, and I had some to myself so that I can just make the the sit down video more not really detailed, but just like covering it up for once and for all. But let's get into the video. But it's pretty okay. It's pretty okay. Probably in the future we will ever do another one, but in a different setting. I don't know. But for now, it's just more like get to know me, who I am as a person, why I'm here, and stuff. Like just very general stuff, actually, by the way. But it's such a pleasure to have you here. Please feel welcomed and feel most at home, and know that you're loved here. And we are kind to people on this side. So make sure you are kind to the people on this side as well. Anyway, without very many stories that I have to say, let's start by the first question. Oh, I wrote them in a note because I only have one phone. My laptop has been misbehaving. I think I need to change the Windows. So I was like, um, I'm not just going to tolerate a laptop that just decides to be very slow around me. So I wrote some in my notebook, and I'm going to like be reading them out loudly and then answer. So the first thing that probably could be is my name and where I'm from. I am Shelly Mutiani. Yes. If you're from Kenya, probably you already know. Okay, I think 99% of my subscribers are from Kenya. You already know what tribe I am. I am from Kenya, proudly from Kenya, and I have been doing content creation, or I have been in the YouTube space for like 2 years now. But then I took a break of like 1 year and a half. So typically, I've been active the last, I think, 5 months ish. Yes. That's the period that I have been kinda active. What inspired me to start YouTube? Honestly, my love for being in front of the camera and the fact that I love talking. To know me is to know that I talk. I actually don't know whether I love talking or it's just I talk. So that's why I'm finding it fun doing these sit down videos because it's really more of me. To know me, it's to know that I love aesthetics. And when I love aesthetics, it means when I'm doing normal vlogs, I am more focusing on the aesthetics and I don't get that much chance for me to talk because I feel like, it's not giving what I would love my videos to. So I'm sure that sound of me sipping that water is going to appear there, but whatever. But what was I saying? That I love this, that I love talking. So these sit down videos are more of me. So for the vlog, it gives me an opportunity to exercise or be creative with my other side of me, where it is aesthetics and just things and things. But when it comes to talking, I love talking. I don't know whether I love being in front of the camera that, but I believe I do because, or it's just my camera. But what inspired me, um, my love for talking, and also the fact that to know me, it's not that I have been a lot. I have had so many transitions in my life, that is career wise, um, in my normal general life. I have gone through a lot. I have been so blessed. And by going through a lot, I mean I have lost a lot and I have gained so much. And it got to a point where I wish that I hope you guys can hear me well because my mic is on this side, but it got to a point where I thought of or I could go to there's a time I was so depressed and I could go to YouTube and look for like creators who create things around depression, things around life just being life, not how people romanticize life and make because it's good to romanticize life, don't get me wrong. But there's a version of life that people don't give where people struggle. People go through stuff out here. People I don't want to talk really about loss because as we are seated here yesterday, I lost a very close friend of mine to he drowned. And if you've been here for a while, you know that that is the same case, or that was the same situation for my brother 3 months ago. And it has been one of the triggering things that God, Jesus, I really don't want to talk about grief that much here, or rather today. But I am getting it really triggered me so much because I found myself feeling the exact pain that I don't know if it's exact, but close to the pain that I felt on the day that I lost my brother. And it's, I don't know, a coincidence or a weird one because the person who told me about the death of my friend didn't know that I had lost a brother in the same way. So when they delivered the news, I remember them saying close to exact words that my dad said when he was telling me about the death of my brother. And anyway, the story comes back to when I take healing as a messy and a beautiful thing, but a thing that takes time. And I personally heal in a way that oh my god, this thing is shifting. But let me just finish up and say I look for materials, I use whatever is around me to get my spark back. And that is means listening to creators or listening to people who talk about grief or things rotating around what I am going through or whatever. Actually, let me not just focus on this season of depression or something, but on whatever season I am, I find myself looking for talks around that and such. So it got me thinking, why can't I create a space for other people as well to listen to my story, to listen to what I have gone through? Because I know I'm not the only one. It's not a new thing to me when it comes to depression, when it comes to loss, when it comes to being blessed, when it comes to getting new and finding your spark again. So I felt like I had a story worth sharing, and I still do to date. So that is the reason I joined YouTube. I have a story to share for the benefit of someone out there who needs to hear it. Yep, let me put it that way. But again, because I love talking. The next question is 3 words to describe me. I would say I am soft, yeah, reflective, and strong. I would say I love that I am strong, but I hate that I am strong because I don't know whether I'm saying this from a point of because mentally right now I'm trying to get myself or trying to get my spark back, or but I hate being strong because okay, no, it's a good thing being strong, but I hate that sometimes being strong for me means having to go through the worst. Or lately, being strong for me has had me connected to going through situations that have been so traumatic, so horrifying, so I don't know. If there's one thing that I feel has messed me up, it's death. Jeez. Anyway, soft, reflective, strong. I have this, if to know me, to know that I have this gentle spirit. Oh, I don't know whether talkative is part of it, but I have this gentle spirit that connects to softness and something around that. Yeah, I would describe myself that way. But if you think you could describe me otherwise, by the way, for the questions that I am responding, what in the world of accent or whatever thing I said was that? For the questions that I am responding, if you feel you have a different answer, especially if you're my friend, actually if you're just my friend, because I don't think someone would have a different answer if they don't know me. If you're my friend and you know me and you think I answer differently, I would love to hear your response about it, especially actually for that question and many others to come, like this one for 3 words to describe me. Please let me know in the comment section. And also for the subscribers, you've interacted with me, and it doesn't have to be specifically physically. Kitu ka hiyo. But the fact that you have kind of watched my vlogs a few times, maybe you could tell my personality and stuff. Or even if you're not correct, I would love to hear or see what you guys have to guess. Yeah, so put your guesses in the comment section. What does a perfect weekend look like for me? A chilled one. I am a very social person, talkative, but I also love my personal space. So for me, weekends, a perfect one looks like the one that I am indoors, just me, my wine, my coffee, my drinks, my snacks, a movie, probably a mid, like probably the last day of the weekend or one of the nights it's raining and I'm just having the best view from my bed and it's amazing and I'm watching one of the amazing movies that I found like or listening to country music and then I speak to my parents, I catch up with them on how life is or where they are. So generally perfect weekends looks like catching up with family, having a me time in the house, watching my favorite movie with my favorite snack and my favorite drink. Yep. The next question is coffee or wine? I love both, actually almost equally, but I would rather wine. Yeah. One thing people don't know about me is that I always wanted to be, or I've always longed to be a storyteller. At a point, maybe. If it never happens, well and good. It's fine. We dared to dream. What does healing mean to me? Messy. I'll actually just say it in 2 words, like I said before. Messy and just beautiful. Messy in the fact that it has no formula. It can hit today, you'll feel that you've made a step today. Tomorrow you'll be in the worst space ever, and the other day it's different. So it's a very messy space and journey. But then again, it's beautiful because day by day, as much as it doesn't feel like you're making progress, you are. and you rebuild yourself and you find how strong you are, and it helps, it reminds you of how capable you are, and it gets you in a better space. So I feel like two words to describe healing is messy and beautiful. Yeah. The next question is how do you deal with hard seasons or loss? Um, I think it's allow myself being it, like, or escape. I don't know. Because, like, now, for example, now that I am going through the season of losing my friend, I feel like it has taken me back to the whole pain of losing my brother, considering that they both, I lost both of them in a similar way. Yeah, and the news, how they were broken to me, or how I was told the news, it felt like they were also like similar. So connecting to that, because right now actually the one of the hardest season I'm going through is grief, and it has been for the quite 3 months, and now it feels like it's a whole fresh wound. I'm sorry if I am talking, no, am I sorry? I don't know. I am going to talk about it so much because that is the season that has shaken my everything and been in me. Grief has given me and made me experience a pain I never knew existed, and it has made me realize that I really am strong. I say it, I speak about it, I think of it, but I didn't know I was this strong. Because let me tell you, you will never know the pain of losing a loved one or someone close to you until you're in those shoes. Grief is something I pray that no one, if I had the chance to pray that no one ever gets to experience it, then I would. But then again, it's life. And the question was, before I divert, the question was, how do I deal with hard seasons? Safety it. Right now, I have disconnected from my Instagram because that is one of my happy spaces, and at the moment, I have no energy. So I disconnect. I take it a day at a time, a minute at a time, a second at a time. I cry whenever I need to be. I sit in my emotions, in my feelings. I feel whatever I need to do, but I'll mostly tend to be alone, isolate, and just feel whatever I need to feel. And at the end of the day, I always get myself up. I always come out of it. So for me, a season's loss, sit in it, feel it, feel every bit of it because it hurts to be felt, to be felt. What in the world of English is be felt? It hurts to be felt. So I let myself feel whatever I need to feel. Biggest life biggest life lesson at the moment, that life is so fragile. We suffer so hard for a life that could end anytime soon. Friends, life is fragile. I am not even kidding you. Shh, thank God I didn't cut, but live life. Darling, live life. Life is so short yet so long. Life is so fragile. Within a minute, it could all be gone. Within a minute, you could all never be here. Within a minute, that person could be gone. Life is so fragile. That thing stays with me every single day, every morning. Life is so fragile. So go on that trip, make that podcast, live life. Because from experience, it could all be gone in a minute, in a second, in a blink. But as I said, there won't be a lot of questions. I really just prepared a few. Um, the other one is, where do I see myself in 5 years? Generally, thriving. Deeply, I see myself thriving. In what way? Emotionally, mentally, as a person, physically. I see myself in a better space. I also see myself 5 years. I also imagine myself being a mother of a child somewhere. I imagine myself being a wife and having one of the most beautiful families ever. You know, means to know that I come from a very beautiful family, and I adore families. I adore the union that comes with families. I hope my voice is not too low, but in 5 years' time, a beauty thriving emotionally, physically, in every way possible, in a very beautiful, amazing family with an amazing child or kids, child probably, just a child, and an amazing husband, partner, mate, wherever. And career-wise, I see myself being a great professional somewhere, thriving so much. So I see myself thriving, being great somewhere. Yep. Almost the last question. Advice to your younger self. Mm. I think old me would have said it gets better, but it gets better and it also gets tough. But one thing I'll tell my younger self is, you, dear young Shelly, you are stronger than you think, and your resilience and fighting spirit has been an amazing thing. It has brought you to who you are today, and I am so proud of you. You did a good job. I am proud of you that you never gave up on me. I am grateful for you for standing strong even when you had reasons not to. I am grateful that you looked forward for tomorrow. I am grateful to you for your curiosity. I really hope my voice is not really down. I think me talking about the whole grief thing is, but we're here and I really want to do this, and I need to get my spark back. Creating, being in front of the camera is part of the things that I love, and that is part of me getting my spark back. So yeah, so guys, I think I didn't want to do a lot, so I'm just an ordinary young girl. I am 25, 24 years old. Um, I am a finance girly. Mm, I was in the Catholic University of East Africa, bachelor's degree. I know, I already said that I'm a finance girly, so we can go with that. I don't think there's much new. I have 5 amazing siblings, and I love family so much, and it is a blessing to have siblings in my family, and I am so loved, so loved back home. And another thing about me is, oh, for the new people here, I kept saying that I lost a brother. Yes, I lost a brother who was literally my life. He's still my life, and I still miss him and love him so much. He was older than me, but we were good besties, and I hope he's in a better space. And I pray that he keeps resting in peace. And another thing about me is I have one of the most amazing, beautiful circle of girlhood of friends. If you want to see them, go watch my previous vlogs. They've been in my household in party. Um, they were in. I think there's another vlog. Oh, the one that we went for a trip to Tsavo. Yeah, so I have one of the most amazing group of friends, and I am so loved. I think those are the main things that I needed to maybe put out there: my name, what I do, what I love, what inspired me to be here, what I have learned, or whatever. We will get to do more of this more oftenly, or maybe at a certain time period. But for today, I'm just going to stop here, and I want to thank you, you who is listening, for hanging out with me, for staying all along, for hearing my rant, for letting me be me, for letting me do what I enjoy, and for letting me give myself a shot at getting my spark back. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that we have an amazing video, an amazing channel here, and they can listen to my video. If you haven't subscribed, kindly remember to do so, and you can as well also tell your friends. Um, And if you have any suggestion or a positive thing to say or anything to say, kindly put it in the section the comment section, and I will get to respond and say it. Otherwise, thank you guys, and thank you for staying here, and thank you for being kind, because staying here you choose to be kind. Thank you, and I will see you in our next vlog. Bye.